thing about the Dow is right up against what I would call ascending wedge resistance. If you look at the daily chart, you just go like that, and then you take a look at the lower trend line, you're like that. Now, we're obviously in breakout territory. When the Fed cuts rates, they usually cut rates because they're trying to curb a slower growth. And in this case, everybody's worried that the jobs market's weakening. The flip side is the stock market is at all-time highs, and they're cutting into us being at all-time highs, it tends to be a tailwind. But I think the initial response, because of A, seasonality, B, because they're cutting rates, there might be a spike higher in equities. So I'm not going to sell the Dow here. I'm going to be getting short, but I'm going to get short the Dow.
The market now is very extended, so we'll be kind of clueless to go long. It might go up a little bit more eventually, but I think right now it's a bit too uncertain to do that. The Dow and the Nasdaq are kind of doing something similar. So the Dow is kind of going up. You can see it's very overextended. And now we have the Dow that's kind of pulling back. The Nasdaq though is kind of a bit more weak in my opinion. So we can see that price has been starting to pull back, and now it's actually doing a little bit of a downtrend here. So I prefer to go short on the Nasdaq instead. Wouldn't want to be short for, let's say, a long time. I would prefer to maybe hold this trade for maybe a couple of hours. We'll see how price reacts more, but I'm gonna go and put a short now and try to ride the downtrend for the Nasdaq.